Metropolitan Council released data showing that Dayton, Minnesota will grow 131% by the year 2050. It's actually one of the fastest growth rates of any city that they studied.
Audrey Russo explains how city officials and residents are adapting to rapid change in what was once a small farming community.
1258.
The facts are easy for Zach Dowd.
I knew that Dayton was growing when I took the job as the finance director.
But even the most mathematically minded
Kind of been what I love to do, just like trying to find every little detail.
would struggle to make the figures
Nope,
make sense.
because I hadn't been in a city that was developing that quickly ever before.
The need to multiply infrastructure for an exponentially growing city. People are flocking to Dayton, the population of 5,200 exploding to nearly 12,000 over the course of a
It
decade.
is rapid, lightning fast.
Solve for E means the number of Dayton homes on public utilities expands by 300 a year.
The water towers going up and water treatment plants going up. There's always needs with water, there's always needs with sewer, there's always needs with roads. If we focus on those three things alone, then we fall back behind on staff levels. A couple of open cubes, which we have for future growth, future employees hopefully that we have in the next couple of years.
And here's another stat to keep track of: how much Dayton is getting from all this population growth. According to city officials, the addition to the tax base is a number that barely fits on my calculator screen.
That's over $20 million of new tax base. You just don't see those numbers of change in a community that quickly over 5 or 6 years.
Building new housing is a big factor in the growing city's investment equation.
That time of the year, everybody's building up for the spring here. Big rush.
But one man's plus
It's just slowly creeping into us,
is another man's paradox.
and we knew that's inevitable.
Lee Hallquist's lifetime in
I
Dayton
lived here, it'll be 46 years this summer.
is no longer adding up the way he hoped.
The first morning we woke up in this house, we woke up to the sound of a cow mooing. Within 50 feet of my back door, I'm going to have to listen to caterpillars and tractors whenever they want to.
The changing view in his backyard
It's continual.
makes him feel like an outlier.
Like I say, drainage problems out here are getting to be big. If you notice, there's a lot of garbage blowing around from the construction out to the west of us. It's an eyesore to me. They're nice houses, but they're cracker box houses.
Change in any community is constant.
The city of Dayton it's a nice place to live. It's getting a little too crowded. I understand. We've always known that eventually this would be developed.
But when rapid growth becomes a variable,
We are seeing a huge influx.
a future that makes everyone happy,
There are more and more people that come in and say, we're the last ones in, don't develop that farm property across the street.
is an unsolvable calculation.
And the answer is it's probably going to get developed.
I had no plans to move.
In Dayton,
It
Audrey Russo,
makes us consider other plans.
KARE 11 News.